What's good, Panther Nation? Welcome back to Two Fans in the Stands. I'm CJ.
And I'm your boy Tony.
And on this episode, we take a look back at the rookie mini camp that happened this weekend. Let's get it. Tony, what's good with your cousin? How you doing today?
Man, I'm good, man. I got six in one hand and half a dozen in the other. Guess I call it even.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, man.
And-
How about you? How was your Mother's Day, man?
oh, it was great, man. Did a lot of cooking, did a lot of
I
thanking the
see.
the mothers in my life all over that thanking them, telling them I love them. So, and happy Mother's Day to everybody out there in Panther Nation and
Happy
beyond.
Mother's Day.
Okay. Yeah, happy Mother's
That's
Day to
right. That's
everybody.
right.
And
That's
before we
right.
get into it, as always, if you haven't
Before
already,
you but before
huh?
you before you get started, I just want to know, can I get one of them ribs when I come into town? That's all I want. I see everybody asking about them. I don't appreciate it. I ain't been offered any. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take this time out now. Can I get some ribs and a couple pieces of chicken on the plate? That's all I want. Okay. All
Sure.
right, I'm done.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Great.
Uh, back to business here. But if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you know when our videos come out. We're at 493 subscribers. We're 7 away from 500. We appreciate all the love and support, and please help us get to our goal. So, Tony, what did you think about the Panthers mini camp this rookie mini camp this weekend?
Well, personally, I don't want to sound not too excited, but I thought it was good. It's a
Mm-hmm.
good first. It's a good first initial step. You
Mm-hmm.
get everybody, the rookies, the undrafted free agents, even tryout players. Um, Very few guys have been with the organization before, like Derek Wright, the
Mm-hmm.
wide receiver that was one of the tryouts that came out. CJ Saunders, I believe, is another tryout player who is a
Mm-hmm.
wide receiver that's been in camp with us a couple times. But for everybody else, it's new city, new
Mm-hmm.
coaching staff, new surroundings. So for me, I think it was more than just about football. I think it
Yeah.
was being acclimated to their new surroundings, the coaching staffs, a lot of them getting the playbooks for the first time. So, going through the different terminologies, learning on the fly. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I know that the coaching staff probably kept it light.
Oh
You're not
yeah.
trying to cram too much in there because it's not so much about learning the playbook. Getting
Mm-hmm.
guys out there, running through drills, seeing what they like, what they don't like. See what guys' strengths and weaknesses are, and they're see if they qualify to be moved on to the next phase, which I believe Frank Wright mentioned that, they're going to sign two or three tryout players. Now, who those guys are, I have no idea. But, just the guys getting their feet wet. They
Mm-hmm.
just getting their feet wet, like I said. So, I'm definitely excited for things to come. I know the veterans come back today and the rookies they're going to be out there with the veterans. So therefore I think we're going to have more um pieces of the puzzles
Yeah.
to try to figure this thing out as we go along. But what was your take from them?
My take was it was just what it was. It was a rookie mini camp. Um you know, it was good to see our number one pick out there on the field. It was good to see all of our picks, all the undrafted free agents, everybody out there. Frank Wright said that Bryce Young looked the part. You know,
Right.
he was all that everybody expected him to be. And I'm sure for the most part they all were. But it's a rookie mini camp. They were going through things, they were going through things very lightly. It wasn't it wasn't live action, you know.
Right. No live
I
bullets
mean,
was thrown.
I'm more intrigued. I'll be more intrigued when, like you said, when the veterans get out there. and they get
Right.
a little bit more into it. But I'm glad everybody made it through it. No one-off freak injuries or nothing. But yeah, I'm I'm happy that there's a little bit of football. Mind you, nobody's hitting, ain't no helmets clanking or nothing. But it was good to see, the players out there
So
playing. And what I did like, I did like a lot. I saw Steve Smith out there kind of coaching up Jonathan Mingo. So
yes,
I'm
yes,
sitting there like, get him
yes,
Agent 89, get that boy right. He was telling him, it was almost like he had him like this, and he was like, all right, now they can do like this. He was like, hit the hand, go.
yeah. Show them how to
But
get up
yeah,
that press. Show them how to get up that jam.
mm-hmm,
Yeah,
exactly. So
yeah.
I did love to see that. And my thing is, I'm just like, yo, go ahead and give Steve Smith go ahead and give him a job. Like, just you know what I mean? Just let him, put him on the coaching staff, coach.
I
Put
don't
him
think
on
he
the
want
coaching
that
staff.
though. I don't think
I
he
know,
want that
but
because yeah. Because
I
he mentioned a couple of weeks ago that hey, he works for the NFL Network.
mm-hmm.
That's it. So, but I do like the fact that he's willing
Somebody
to put
signed him
in
to
the
the team.
time, yeah, with his hometown team. And
Mm-hmm.
since Mingo was a wide receiver that he suggested, I ain't gonna say he made
Mm-hmm.
the pick, but he suggested. I think it
Yeah.
was only right that he get out there with him and work with him, show him some tricks of the trade, and
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be a valuable ear,
Yeah.
for Jonathan Mingo going forward. But to see him out there, how he instilled himself into the drills, throwing passes to the wide receivers, showing them
Mm-hmm.
different techniques and things like that. It was good. It was good seeing them around like that. Now, my next thing, I'm hoping to see Luke Kuechly out there with the linebackers. Now, that's what I would definitely love to see that. Now, we can get Luke Kuechly back on, I ain't gonna say on a consistent basis because he does live here in Charlotte. Him and Greg
Mm-hmm.
Olson do have the little Pop Warner team, the Patriots, that they coach. So he is available. I just think he just come on down to Mint Street, maybe twice a week or whatever, and chop it up with the linebackers and give him some of that great knowledge he got.
Man, bump that. He can come. He talking about some not consistent basis. Yeah, he can come consistent basis. Man, he can pop his head in there, once or twice a week. I don't think that'd be asking too much of him. Come
Yeah.
in the door, for an hour. Go down the street, get your couple hot dogs or something. And then go on about your business. Yeah, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that would be that would be nice. And now I only saw a few clips of DJ Johnson, but he looks the part.
Yes.
He
Yes, he
definitely
does.
looks the part, and I say that very very lightly because, like I mentioned before, it was just rookie mini camp. They weren't doing a whole lot, but the couple clips I saw, you know, hey,
Yeah.
I'm
Like
hopeful. I'm very hopeful.
yeah. I'm definitely with you on that. I saw a
Hmm.
couple drills with Savala as well, out there with the offensive lineman and
Hmm.
Joe Campin working on certain drills. I mean, he looked good from what I saw. I think,
Hmm.
like I said, it gave this weekend was a chance to give the coaches the ability to see what they hope
Hmm.
let me make sure I word that right. It gives them the ability to see what they already have seen on tape,
In
and this is
person.
like, yeah, this is like that check mark. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like I can check these things off. Like what I saw on tape is definitely translating or something to work with in person.
Yeah.
Just give these guys a field of things they can build off of. Like I said,
Hmm.
it gives you an idea what they can do, what they can't do, and what they could possibly do going forward. So,
Oh yeah.
I don't take too much stock in this because there's so much more that has to be
Done.
the clay has to be molded. It ain't something
Hmm.
that's gonna be molded in one weekend. To
This is
to
true.
to no matter what some people may say. Let me say it like
Hmm.
that.
Hey, well,
So
they
I,
better
I'm definitely. Yeah.
They better hope they get it molded quick because the killing is coming on when training camp hit. They down in that damn South Carolina heat.
Oh yeah.
Their ass is about
Well,
to get fired up.
DJ Johnson already said I gotta get used to this humidity. If you think this humidity now, my brother,
Yeah.
bless your heart, bless your
Bless
heart.
them. Bless them.
But yeah,
Bless them.
that's all I got on that. Cause I'm excited to see. As always, I'm excited for the next step, then the next step, then the next step, and then leading
Mm-hmm.
up into training camp, mini camp, then training camp, preseason, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Regular season.
the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
How about
And
you?
I'm looking forward to all of that, everything you said, but I wanted to say I wanted to say something before we got up out of here. Right before
Okay.
we started recording this, I saw this little thing on Facebook and it was oh god, it was from like NFL London and they were ranking the NFC South by players, offense, defense, and future. Yo, so they had the
I know
Saints is the
what you gonna
best team. They had, I think they had the worst team was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
So
Yeah.
then at quarterback, they had Derek's Carr pitcher and then Kirk Cousins' name up under it.
Kurt.
Oh my god, man! When I tell you, I couldn't laugh too hard because my wife was asleep next to me. But let me tell you that made me laugh. I said, "What Kirk Cousins gonna tear up the NFC South this year?" Somebody said, "I bet my car
Listen.
on it."
But what was funny about that whole thing that I saw the same thing you saw. I saw
Mhm.
them say that the Atlanta Falcons had the best offensive line. I'm like,
Yeah,
how, Sway? Where, where,
yeah.
where y'all get that from?
Look,
Where they see that at?
look, editing CJ, when you edit this, try to go back and get that picture and throw it up here for the people, okay? You know, little
Yeah,
reminder for me. But yeah, I don't
yeah,
now, mind you, I Atlanta's offensive line wasn't bad, and I think a lot of them were going on like PFF ratings where they had Atlanta rated like the fifth best, excuse me, offensive line last year. But
right.
yeah, I don't put any stock into that. I take the Panthers O line any day over any O line in our division. And
And
that's me speaking not just as a Panther fan, but yeah, I think we got the best line in the division.
and I get it. B. John
Hmm.
Robinson is going to be a good back
Yeah,
for
I
the
got him
Atlanta
as the
Falcons.
best
But
back.
how
I'm
you
like,
gonna put him
damn,
over
Kamara.
Alvin Kamara
Yeah.
and Miles Sanders? Proven veterans. You know what I'm saying? Pro Bowl type of
Hmm.
veterans. No disrespect to B. John Robinson, but
Yeah.
my boy, he hasn't proven anything yet in this league. So
Now,
I think they need they need to pump their brakes a little bit. They need to
now I'm
pump their brakes and give respect where respect is due.
Now I'm wondering if it was somebody, it said like NFL UK or something like that. I wonder if it was somebody in the UK that did this, or if it's somebody, here in the States running that just put that list together. But that would be like, me and you putting a list together of one of the soccer leagues, excuse me, football leagues, over there in UK and ranking them. Man, let me tell you, they be ready to cut our damn heads off.
Yeah, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. But I got a chuckle out of that. So when I got to tell you what, when the Atlanta Falcons do welcome the North Carolina Tigers to Mercedes-Benz Stadium for Game 1, we gonna we gonna put some of this to the test.
Did you say the North Carolina Tigers?
That I said what I said.
Okay, all right.
The Titans media group when they did the schedule release thing over the weekend, they
Mm,
went out into the public in Tennessee and they asked people to recognize some of these logos,
mm.
and they called the Carolina Panthers the North Carolina Tigers. You
Oh
haven't seen that?
God, no, I haven't
Oh
seen
man,
that.
that's been all over Facebook and Twitter this
I have not
weekend.
seen
And
that
the
at
Atlanta
all.
Falcons, they called them something, and then the Atlanta Falcons media team changed their handle to the name that was given. It was funny. It was funny.
Wow.
They called Tampa Bay the Pirates or something like that. It was crazy. It
Lord
was
have
crazy.
mercy.
But yeah, we got called the North Carolina Tigers. So
It could be worse.
I'm rolling with that. It
It
could,
could
yeah,
be
right,
worse.
exactly. It could be worse. It could be worse.
Well, all right, Panther Nation. That's another episode here with Tony and CJ at Two Fans in the Stands. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you know when our videos come out. Leave us a comment below and let us know what were your thoughts about the Panthers Rookie Mini Camp. What did you like? What did you dislike? What would you rather have seen? And let us know what you think. And as always, Panther Nation, keep pounding.